harden his heart. And the heart has Pharaoh's servant and the servants, that I may show the sign of mine among them. Locust. What is locust? It's a family of a grasshopper. It eats grains. It eats everything. When he told Moses, God said to Moses, send them, go to Pharaoh. He won't listen. Send locusts. Locusts will eat all their grains, all their food they have when they plant it. Oh, yeah. Darkness. Darkness, everything will be dark. He went to Pharaoh and he asked to go for Passover. Say, give me all my family to go to Passover. He said, no. Then he said, your thing will be dark. It will be dark, no light or nothing, darkness. Firstborn. And firstborn is death of firstborn. Remember that in the beginning, in the Genesis, Pharaoh took out all the boys' babies to throw them in the water. Then I think Hashem was getting revenge to what they did to the firstborn of Israel. Everything Hashem had a plan to get revenge on Pharaoh, what he did to his people. Then there's the 10th one. The 10th one to show he's not playing around. He's not playing around. That's why he asked all Israel to put red on their doors to pass. It won't get their family. All right. Then the Pharaoh first son died because he's the firstborn. I found out from a friend who I met at a conference. He said Moses was the firstborn of from Pharaoh kids. He was the first one. That's why he was the rough, because Pharaoh would not be. Was the brother of Moses, adopted brother of Moses, and saying God left. He said Moses left. I found out Moses was need to be Pharaoh next. God didn't want that. That's why Moses left. Did what he needed to do. Oh yeah. Passover. It's too small. I don't know how to make it big. Passover is the day of everybody get together and stuff. Everything. Passover is Pasach in Hebrew. It's the day we remember we're in Egypt. We do a lot the grain, like the grain, the flatbread, and everything else. That's to remind us our sins we have in us. We need to take the sin out. That's the one that they have. Now more about the Passover. Joshua is the perfect lamb. before Passover came, he sat down with his disciples to tell them he is the perfect lamb. To tell them he's leaving before Passover. He showed them how to do Passover when Passover came. He did the bread, saying the bread is his body. And he said the wine we drink, the grape juice or grape wine is his blood. He will sell us. He ate with his disciples. That's with Peter and John, and others all the apostles. Moses and Aaron's rod. People think what he had I found out in this book before I read that. In this book I found what reason God used the wand. He used it because you see the pictures of all the gods of Egypt. Then he used to show he is the God. He used the staff because he was the most God. Other information I found, when Moses, the one was in the past, people had it before Moses. I found it out. Like it goes through the first and the beginning of the Bible with Adam. I found out it started with Adam, then move on to generation, to all the generation of Moses, to Moses. Moses got the one at his father-in-law Jethro. Jethro had the hold it for when Moses. It's time for Moses to grab it. They used showing the powerful God is. God is powerful. He don't need the staff to show them. He still did it because to show them he was a true God. Amen. He's the true God of Israel. You follow him, it's be good. He didn't do miracles. He did miracles without that. It's showing he is the true God of Israel. To show them, they want to show them to fear him, to fear this God of Israel. That is to fear them. I use different resources. I use Hebrew for Christian. I use other one. It's called Restorers of Torah Ministry. I get a lot of information from them and they believe in Yeshua too.
Tony Robinson, he's a friend of mine.
In person?
Yeah.
And I use his resource.
Really good.
Yes, it's good, and I use it for the kids too.
He's very good.
Yes, he got kids. Sometimes I use that for the little kids and print games from them. And I want to say thank you. I'm now 32 years old. Yeah. Still following Hashem. I learned a lot in the conference with Rico, his teacher, Joseph Good, and Dr. Dana. They all opened my eyes more about the service of the temple service. They learn the pattern of the patterns of the temple. When it starts at the beginning of the Torah, the beginning of the Bible, about Adam and Eve. about how the kings, who was the first king. It's like Adam was the first king. He had law. He had one law to follow. It was the fruit, to not eat the tree of the fruit. Is other is showing so it more a lot of formation there, and there's Joseph's good. He showed us how they did the temple, where the temple are, and where it's how who is the Holy of Holies. No one can go in there except the high priest, the high Kohen, and then there's showing us how like Rico showed us the cup, like the high priest, how they get together and make the laws, the judge and the three classes and more of them. I learned a lot from Rico. He's a great teacher. You guys need for next year. You guys need to come with us. Next year will be awesome. Rico and we did a good a Sabbath. We do a dance. And our famous dance, we do it here, we do it over there too. We see a lot of people come and join in, and and everything was good. I learned a lot. It's fun to go to the conference with Rico. One of my dreams is to go to Israel with Rico. One of my dreams to go to Rico. Yes, I want to go to Rico because I know he will teach me a lot over there. And I want Rico and Joseph good too. Because they will teach. He showed us you can download it on your phone. It's called New Testament. It shows you a lot of the temple is. It'll show you where the temple. The temple is the day of when Rome took over it, right? So it shows how Rome took over it.
It's just a model of the temple.
Yeah, a model of the temple, and you can go inside, see the room, and the room of the woman. It shows the Roman courthouse, the court, and there's Gentile court too. You can see the Jordan. Then you go inside, you see the temple, the Holy of the Holies, where they put the lamb, the menorah, the shrine bread. Isn't that good? It'll teach a little bit of the temple. And shalom. Have a great day. Bye.